Hey, Funsters. Today's video is about Dragon Quest HD 2 Remake. Damn, that's a mouthful. Basically, it's a high definition remake of a two-dimensional game. Break it down one notably. Came out originally on Nintendo Entertainment System back in the day. There were 4 Dragon Warrior games, as they were termed, on because they didn't have Dragon Quest trademark back when they first came out with the games. So Dragon Warrior 1, Dragon Warrior 2, Dragon Warrior 3, and Dragon Warrior 4. Turns out Dragon Warrior 3 was a prequel to Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Dragon Warrior 1 and 2. And if you don't want, so if you're young and one of the youngsters out there, you can be forgiven to think about Kung Fu Panda, Dragon Warrior. Now, Ponad and today Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest is what we're talking about, the old name. I wonder if anyone actually copyrighted Dragon Warrior. I just used it for shits and giggles after Dragon Quest 8 came out. Dragon Warrior 7 was on PlayStation 1 and it had not been preceded in America by not been preceded in America by 5 or 6, which were on Super Famicom, Japanese Super Nintendo. So in America, we missed 2 games in the series. In America, Final Fantasy was even more stingy with Final Fantasy 1 coming out on Nintendo, Final Fantasy 4 coming out as Final Fantasy 2 on SNES, followed by Dragon Quest. Why are you using Dragon Quest? Final Fantasy 6 coming out as Dragon Quest. Hell, it's been Dragon Quest. I'm going to say the word Dragon Quest. You say Dragon Quest. But anyway, Final Fantasy 2 was our version of what we came out with. Final Fantasy 3 was the actual Japanese Final Fantasy 6. But both games were apparently changed for American audiences anyway. So if you're purist and you want to get in touch with Final Fantasy, you have enough money, try getting the mini console of NES. And if you have more money, get the Super Nintendo mini console for Final Fantasy 3, aka number 3. The old classic one we had when I was a kid. I was a youngster, sort of. Anyway. Why do they call it Dragon Quest? Pretty much the first game in the series, which I played almost many years ago as a free sign-up bonus for Nintendo Power. I didn't sign up for the game to get it. When I signed up for Nintendo Power, I was just getting it for Nintendo Power as a bonus to realize it's the middle of a giveaway. So they gave me, in the mail I received Dragon Warrior 1, which came with a level up guide, a manual, a map, a poster, and a mini walkthrough, along with some cheat cards. Everything was on paper, cardboard, shiny, what do you call it? Glossy cardboard pieces. Fancy looking stuff, really. I don't know why, but years later I got a Vivi in the mail from Final Fantasy 9. I'm not sure who sent it to me. Anyone ever got a plushie without ordering it for Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 8 with Vivi in the box? Please tell me in the comments below if anyone's actually watching the show. Anyway, Dragon Quest. I wanted to say, finally, Dragon Quest Classic Style comes to console on your TV. In HD, even. Judging by this screenshot alone, usually this is kind of a little advanced way of seeing I can see what they call it HD, sort of, but it's different from regular TD.
One sec. High definition, or HD, refers to video that is of higher resolution and quality than standard definition video.
Shut the hell
This
up.
is from heyvision.com.
I didn't talk to you, Siri. Damn. I know I was confused, but you didn't have to repeat that. You elaborate if you using Siri and not my iPad. Yes, I had an iPad sit up on the desk with a towel on. I only got the thing because of college. That's an whole other story. So anyway, whatever. Anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, basically, it's it looks like the whole game is graphics you probably would see on the handheld games of the series 4, 5, and 6, as well as 7. Probably 9, I guess you should say. I'm not sure 9 would fit in there as well. Play the same they were on DS, to the DS, and on handhelds, like mobile phones, like Android or iPhone. So anyhow, so it's a behind the back, 2-dimensional game. Sort of like if you I'm sure I'm making a ridiculous assessment here. It reminds me of Resident Evil 2 remake on PlayStation 4 or Resident Evil 3 remake on PlayStation 4. Kind of behind the back kind of ones. Not exactly the same style of gameplay, but over the shoulder. It's kind of, you just look at the picture, people. The foreground, the background. It's to the best of my knowledge that the game screen is you up and you go down, and you go up. You see the back of the character towards the foreground. From the foreground to the background, you go towards the horizon. You turn around, you walk back, you walk forward towards the camera. That's how the walk towards the camera with the background behind you receding. That kind of like top-down perspective games in the 2D games. You all played those, right? Anyway, pretty fancy looking. It's great that we had final. I don't say final. Still messing with my head right now. It's great we had Dragon Quest 11 came out. It was so three-dimensional and all this. But this is more of the style I'm used to playing than these games here. These games, I have to say, it's two-dimensional, but it's also, they used to call it 2.5 dimension, 2.5 inch HD, 2.5D or whatever they called it, 2.5 dimensions. I don't know. I think there was a Castlevania. What's it called on PlayStation Portal? It's called a Castlevania game series. Um, they had it was a remake of Castlevania Rondo of Blood. That was on PlayStation Portal. I remember. It's a remix of the remake of the game. Shout out to anyone who actually did have or still has Rondo of Blood or Panzer Dragoon Saga or Magic Knight Raiders, etc., etc., etc. I used to be one of those people, but I had a downward spiral in my life. So I get rid of a whole bunch of stuff. It went cheap. By hook or by crook, I got rid of thousands of dollars worth of collection. Pared it down to who knows what left is over. Modern games. At one point, I had Dreamcast games, but I lost those. At one point, I had Sega Saturn games, but I sold those back when they were a reasonable price, without an outrageously priced. 20 years later. No, I don't. 10 years later, actually. 10 years later, I had their really reasonable price. Nowadays, they're insane price. Because they're rare now. They're all discs that are rotting. Which is unfortunate. Disc rot. Hey, people, don't pirate games. Don't want to be like me if you confuse yourself when you talk. Where you write. Be fad. Everything's a fad. And there's always you. Fanios. You all know what a fad is. Your fads. Fadios, your fad. Your personal fads. My personal fad. Everybody has a fad. I'm not sure that makes any sense. So I'm trying to right now. I'm trying to explain my DBA, doing business as name. I hope I'm making less sense than I did earlier. If I'm making sense, oh my god, for both of us. So anyway, I haven't played the Dragon. I played some of Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2. Those look pretty good. I'm really impressed with the opening sequence of Dragon Quest 11. I can't say I'm a fan of the damn game. If it was any other game, I would have liked it, but only up to being Dragon Quest. I just don't know. There was. I mean, when I was younger, there was Dragon Warrior, and then there was Dragon Warrior games, and then there was Final Fantasy. Maybe I'll do a video while watching a video of one of the Dragon Quest games of DS. You don't understand what I'm talking about. Maybe I'll do a Dragon Quest 5 video. This is what I said, cognitive degeneration. Decline. Specifically, cognitive decline about that. I sit here in my basement apartment ranting about something on the damn computer. Hey, whatever. Life is life. That's it is what it is. What else can I talk about? I mean, this is something I haven't I haven't actually bought Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake yet. Might give me once for a few months, or maybe I'll get it for my birthday or Christmas or something. I don't know. My first round of playing Dragon Quest 3 actually was Dragon Quest Warrior 3. I got it for Funko Land. I didn't remember when I was at that store. I bought a completed box used at Funko Land, game manual, box, and game for $50. Took it home, played the game, the battery wiped out my game save. I was so pissed off I went back to the store and returned it. I should have kept the game anyway. One time I actually went to Toys R Us and they had, guess what? Star Tropics for Nintendo. NES. And all they wanted was a penny for it. Here's a penny. I took it home. It had everything. It's factory sealed. It had everything, including the letter from Uncle Mike. Ha ha. Wait, his name actually no. Uncle Joe. I forget what Uncle's name was. Make sure to do with Mike. I'm Uncle Mike. I guess. Uncle Jones. I forget what his name was though. Uncle's name in Star Tropics was. You'll remember later. I don't know. But anyway, what I'm getting at is it had factory sealed. I don't know what happened to it. I lost it at one point. I kept the receipt. I was so happy that I bought it for a penny. I don't know what year it was. If I made it was 2006 or something, or somewhere around that timeline. So you really didn't want it anymore at the store, and I was looking at it. I found it. I could have sold it. I could have sold it somewhere, I guess, for I don't know how much money. If I ever get stability back in my life, really a lot of stability, I'll try to get back some of those games I played in the year past and pass them on to the younger generation. So, not sure what else to talk about. I know you can't see it, but I can see the far left where you're a female character. I must have strategically placed the text there for some reason. Oh, I didn't look at that. I turned. Can't change. I moved the text. Why am I even looking at that? You can see her purple hair. Yeah. Boots. Okay, why am I looking at that anyway? I don't know. Don't pay me attention to me. I'm just being silly. Practical armor, I guess. Well, on my next video, I'll talk working Harley, I guess. Maybe.